Hey everybody, welcome to this update. This is just going to be a freely spoken update. I have nothing on the agenda, so we're going to kind of take it as we go. So let's take a look at our National Hurricane Center first. There will be a winter summary in this, or hint or something, but there's also some tropical activity, so let's get to that. Pretty interesting stuff going on. We have a disturbance number 2, which has a 10% chance of forming next 7 days. Basically just a disturbance, area of low pressure, disorganized, whatnot. Disturbance number 1, heading towards the Caribbean. Joe Bastardi made an interesting post on this. Something to watch. He's good with catching the analytics of this stuff, because we have the same look he said we had during Sandy in terms of 500 millibar pressure high patterns in the USA. And I think he said Hurricane Wilma. There was another one which I forget. But anyways, you want to watch this one, and not just this one, but any overall 500 millibar activity that's going on in the central and southern Atlantic. Because again, we have the overall favorable 500 millibar pattern over the USA to favor a storm like Sandy, as Joe Bastardi said. Disturbance number 1, we have an Eastern Pacific storm now, and I'm just skimming through. I'm not going to give you every single detail because it's not relevant or important, but you know, it could develop. 40% chance. All clear in the Central Pacific. Let's take a look at I'm going for a miracle here, seeing if the Jamstack weather model has its updated October run, because it did not 10 minutes ago, so this would be like pretty cool if it did, but it doesn't, so we're not going to review the Jamstack. What we are going to do is look at the best part of this update, I think, which is what our CFS V2 model is showing for this winter. And again, you know my motto here: the trend's our friend. We look for the overall ensemble progression of the trend, not just 1 or 2 models, but all the models and what they're trending towards over a long period of time, such as 1 to 3 months. So, and the trend has been colder, which makes me conclude we're going to have a colder winter because they're heading that direction. Okay, so anyways, monthly temperature anomalies for October. Again, this is just the rest of October. Here's November, cool, like that is a cooler, it's eroding at the warmth, I should say. Now here's where it gets interesting. December, we're seeing more runs consistently like this, even though they're strays. I think we are going to see the general progression to colder November off all of the models. So again, the steady trend. January is very cold. This has been somewhat consistent, and growing more consistent progressively over the last month or 2. So there's that. This would be, just this alone would be a big pattern for snow this winter. December, major cold. January, major cold. And I'm going to leave you there in suspense, because I've given you a lot over the past week to digest, to think about. And again, yesterday I released when my forecasts will be released, not just these little analyses, but my actual maps of actual forecasting, the numbers and the shades, who's going to be below and how much you're going to be below or above average temperature wise, who's going to see the most snow or the least snow in a deviation measurement wise, 1 deviation, 2 deviations above normal. I'm going to map this all out and analyze the numbers for you, and also the precip. So with that being said, there's your update for today. We'll call it a winter hint. We did get a little winter in there, so enjoy your day. Thanks for watching and take care. Bye bye.